Saturday hauling for you guys today, and I'm going to start off with the repurchases, which I've got quite a few of. I got 3 more of the No. 7 Protect and Perfect Intense Advanced All-in-One Foundations, SPF 50. Been using this product for a really long time. It's my favorite foundation. It's got great coverage, great moisturization, great SPF. It's got all the things. And I love the color in Cool Vanilla for my skin tone. It's what I've got on today. I usually order it off the No. 7 website, or I used to order off of Target, and they don't have... I think they've got like one shade on the No. 7 website, and they don't have the product at all on Target. So I got it on Amazon, which I was a little apprehensive about because the expiration date and stuff like that. But my mom also uses this foundation, and she placed an order on Amazon prior to, and she got hers, and it was expiration 2027 because that is on the bottle, which I really like. So it's safe to order from Amazon, and I'm a little worried. Please don't discontinue my favorite foundation. So it's this guy right here. My package kind of came all beat up, so some of the bottles are falling out, but it's this one. You guys know how much I love this product. So I got 3 more of those on Amazon. It's a 1 fluid ounce squeeze tube, and it's made in France. I also got 2 more of the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose Baking and Setting Powders, 0.71 ounces of product made in Italy. Love this powder for setting my face. It is my favorite powder. To my recollection, that I've ever used for setting my entire face. I love the shade Cupcake. If you guys recall, during the, I think it was the spring Sephora sale, I bought 3. I thought I picked the Cupcake shade, and I actually got Pound Cake, which is lighter and a little bit more yellow. And I've been making Pound Cake work because I want to use it up. I never made it to the store to like exchange it or whatever, but I miss the Cupcake. So this has got a little bit of a peachy pink undertone as opposed to the lighter kind of vanilla undertone of Pound Cake. And it's what I use to set the No. 7. It's just a beautiful, like flawless looking powder on the skin. It's light, it's airy. It does a really good job of setting. It almost makes your skin kind of look airbrushed. So cult product for the brand. I seen somewhere, what the heck was I watching? And they were repackaging and doing some different things to the brand, so I'm kind of interested to see what they come out with in the future. But just a great product there from Huda Beauty. Also on my last bottle of the Josie Maran SPF 47, I used up all the tinted. I'm on my last bottle of the original kind of more white-based formula. So I got 2 more of the tinted and 2 more of the original. I feel like I just hauled a bunch of these, and that kind of just goes to show like where does the time go. It's just going like so fast, right? I do rely on this product every single day for moisturizer and SPF on my skin. I probably use like, I would say 5 pumps of each and mix them together for my face and my neck, and I also put some on my ears. But same thing with the No. 7. I feel like I just hauled like 4 bottles of that. And I'm on my last one and had to order some more already. So that was probably back in April, but it does feel like it was yesterday. So again, you guys heard me talk about this product enough. I won't bore you any longer, but just a great moisturizer, SPF 47, awesome for dry skin. I'd say if you have oily skin, it might be a little bit too much for you. Also got 2 more of the LA Colors liquid eyeliner in black from Walmart. This is $1, like $1.79 or something. Super affordable. One of my favorite liquid black liners. It's got like a satin matte finish to it. Brush tip applicator. I'll show you guys the one that I've got in use right now. It's a Well, which I love. It's so affordable. It's the eyeliner that I've got on today. Nice inky black fluid. Love it. So I got 2 more of those because I love the eyeliner and it's super affordable. Placed an order on Ulta for some items in their 21 Days of Beauty sale. And I was also on my last jar of the Pixi Glow Tonic to go. I love the Glow Tonic. I've used the liquid, so many bottles of the liquid version. And like for the busy on the go type, these are just quicker for me. And I like to go over it with one side of the pad and then flip it over, and it almost like gives an extra bit of cleanliness, I feel, to my skin. But I use it morning and night and just absolutely love it. On my last jar of this, so I got 2 more of these. There's 60 pads in a jar, so they last a month. My favorite nightly eye cream to go over the top of the Nyad eye serum that I love as well is the Strivectin Anti-Wrinkle Intensive Eye Concentrate. It's this guy right here. My bottle is pretty low. I love that this is a 1 whole fluid ounce. Usually eye creams come in a 1/2 ounce, so it does last me quite a while. I would get it at Costco in like a travel one and then the full one for cheaper, but they haven't had it there for a while, so I ended up getting it at Ulta, but again, it's a 1 fluid ounce. It's got great hydration to it, and this is a product that doesn't irritate my eye area, which I have very sensitive eye skins. Like the slightest bit of, say, tretinoin that I put on my face that gets around that area, it will fry the skin. So I do have to be a little careful with what I put around my eyes, and this is a product that is safe for my sensitive eye area, and I've gone through several tubes of this as well. So just a great product there from Strivectin. It's the Anti-Wrinkle Intensive Eye Concentrate. Right there. One of the sale days they had Lily lashes on sale, so I grabbed 2 pairs of Mykonos. I thought I had more of these, but I was wearing a pair and they kind of fell apart on me. I'd worn them quite a few times already. So I wanted to get 2 more of the faux in the style Mykonos, and this is the lash that I've got on today. I cut 5 sections off for like how I like to wear the actual lash, but if I hit them just right in that spot without like messing them up or whatever, I use the outer portion. You know, I just swap sides, so this one will go on this side, this one will go on this side, right? For just a little added like wing type volume, and it works really well like that. So I do have the Mykonos eyelashes on today, and I've got 5 sections on and cut 4 off. So again, I use that little 4 section as well, and it works out. The Mykonos style has been around for a while, and I just really like it for a little extra drama. So I also grabbed the light faux mink in diamonds. I always wanted to try these ones, and they're all right. Like I kind of get the same effect with like some of the cheaper, more affordable Kiss lashes, but they're pretty enough. And I did the same thing. I've worn these ones here. I cut off, you know, that section, and I can use these ones on the outer portion, but they're just a little bit more tame, which I should know because they're called light faux mink, right? But they are nice lashes. They're just a little bit more tamed down, more like an everyday wear for me, if you will. And then I got this CosRx Master Patch Intensive Tea Tree Leaf Oil and Salicylic Acid Blemish Cover Patch. I originally got a 18 pack, I think it was, in like one of those gifts with purchases that you get at Ulta with a bunch of different products. And I just kind of looked at it and was like, whatever. I never really got on the patch bandwagon. And then one day I had a fairly substantial blemish like over here or something, and I put one on all night, and not only did it stick really well, which I think that's probably the reason why I didn't like go for using them from the get-go, is because I thought they would just not stick on my skin like through the night, you know, but they do. They stick really, really well. And it's funny because that little pad will kind of swell up when you pick it off in the morning, like it's pulling stuff out of your skin. They're really, really great. So I had one right, well, you kind of can't see it, but right here, and in 2 days it's gone from using these patches, and I just put them on at nighttime. I ran out of those ones that I got in that like gift set, so I thought I'd try another brand because they were readily available to just grab. Not the same thing. I've only tried 2 kinds of the patches, but I really do like these ones, so I went ahead and I bought the full size with the 90 patches in there. I did keep the bag for the other ones. It was actually an empties, and then I realized that this one doesn't come in a zip bag, so when I open up a package of these, I put it in the zip bag so I can keep them like fresh, you know. But just a really good product. I love CosRx products in general, so I got those guys right there, and they are made in Korea. Also, when I was in Walmart, I grabbed a couple other items. I saw this lipstick range from Covergirl, and I don't know much about it. Like, I don't know what kind of collection it is or anything, but it's a newer one. I've never seen them before. And this like milky pink kind of drew me in, so I grabbed this. It's the number 215 Enchantress Blush is the name of it. It's in this acrylic kind of pack, or plastic packaging, if you will. And it's just a really light white milky pink. And I kind of thought maybe, I didn't twist this up all the way, you guys. That makes more sense. Okay, because I was like, gosh, that's like super, super like milky white kind of washout color. So if I twist it up, you can see the top of it is like a lighter white pink, and the bottom is more, I think the color it's supposed to be. Yeah, what the heck. So I have this lipstick on today, and I really do like the color. It's a little bit more sheared out on, and surprisingly enough, for that lighter pink, it's not settling in the lines or anything like that, but I do think that the color's warped. I don't think it's supposed to be like that. I thought it was kind of strange seeing that white of a milky pink in the range in general, but now this actually makes a little bit more sense. But the formula feels nice. It's thinner, but it's got like that old clay Play-Doh lipstick type of a smell to it, which is kind of not that pleasing. I'm gonna like swipe and swipe and swipe and see if I can't get through to a little bit more of the actual color inside, which I think I kind of am there. That's difficult, isn't it? Oh, I would have to like wear quite a bit of the lipstick off, which like if you're in Ulta and Sephora and stuff, you'll see that with their testers too. Like under lighting, certain products, they just bleach out from being under those lights. So that's probably what kind of happened to this lipstick. But I think it's supposed to be more like that color as opposed to that color. And I do like that color. I'm just not crazy about the bit of clay scent to it. Yeah, I do like to sheer it out because I feel like by itself, especially with that whiter component, it is a little bit too much washout. But interesting product nonetheless there. Again, that's the Enchantress Blush. And that's what I've got on with the ColourPop BFF lip liner. And then I seen these Hard Candy Glosstopia Lip Slide Creamy Lip Oils. And this color, it's a see-through tube, and I thought this color looked super pretty. It's like a slightly warm kind of baby pink. So this is Pink Play, 0.17 fluid ounces here. This is made in China. Should I see? The Covergirl lipstick says it's made in the USA. So this guy right here again is Pink Play. And in terms of like lip oils or like glossy lip oils, this one's a little bit on the thinner side, a little bit more slippery, which I like the kind that have more viscosity, that have some substance to them, as opposed to the thinner, more kind of slippery ones. This one's a little more slippery, but the color is quite nice. I thought it was going to be maybe sheer, barely any color, but it's got a nice like pigmentation to it, you know. It's just a thinner formula than I was kind of hoping for, so I'll get some use out of it. I do like to use lip oils and stuff like that after I do my face makeup. While I'm doing my eye makeup, I like a lip oil to sit on my lips, so I could probably use it like that. So that is the Hard Candy Lip Slide Creamy Lip Oil in Pink Play right there. It's funny because that pink Covergirl lipstick, it's almost like darkening the longer it's sitting on my hand. Very interesting. And then I bought this Dior Rouge Dior Universal Lip Balm in the shade Dior Grease 002. There was something about the way the shade looked online. I have always had this thing for like grays mixed with baby pinks, whether it's an eyeshadow or a lip color like paired or whatever. There's something about it. If you've followed me for a while, you know this. Like gray lip products, I don't know what it is. They just are very intriguing to me. So this one looked quite gray. So I decided to get it, and it is a lip balm, so I should have known not to expect too much color. It's just got the slightest bit of a milky gray color to it, but not a lot. So basically a lip balm. The packaging is really nice. It's really nicely weighted, and it has a magnetic closure on there. But like, here's the color. I was hoping, or what I would like, is this to be like a lipstick in this color. But again, this is the balm, and it's very sheer. It just kind of gives the slightest bit of a milkiness, but not a lot, you know. The balm itself feels really nice. Feels nice and hydrating, but it does have a pretty strong like rose fragrance to it, and it does taste a little bit. Not enough to the point where I won't use it, because I don't like it when my mouth is coated with like a perfume fragrance rose scent, you know. But it is in there, because I know I'm not the only one that feels that way about fragrance and lip products. But it is in there. Yeah, I would say it's a rose. It's definitely more on the perfume route as opposed to like a vanilla, you know, scent or something like that. But you can't even really see anything, I know, but there it is. So that is the Dior Rouge Dior Universal Lip Balm in Dior Grease. I can see some gathering here of that lipstick, which is not flattering. I've been trying to hold out on a ton of different products on Sephora in anticipation for the fall sale. But this one here, I just wanted to try sooner than the fall sale. This is the Westman Atelier Vital Skincare Concealer. Net weight 0.2 fluid ounces or 6 milliliters, and it's made in Italy. And I got the shade Atelier L1, which is the lightest shade that they make. And this is the concealer that I have got on today. And I haven't tried a ton of Westman Atelier products, but I haven't been crazy about any of them thus far, and they're pretty expensive. So this one here comes in like a pretty heavy, it feels like a coated glass tube. It's quite small and like chubby, if you will, and the wand is pretty short. And it's got this little, you know, thing to hold on to. I've got kind of large hands, so it's a little, it feels a little bit awkward because of how small it is and there's not much of a handle on there. And when I first used this, I, you know, did my usual swipes and I was like, huh, that's a little bit too much concealer because it's got a pretty full coverage and it is a thicker consistency. And I did get a blemish right here and I got one right here. And I think it's this concealer. I did wear it today for the sake of the video. I do like the way that it looks underneath the eyes, but it does sit a little heavier on the skin. So after the first time that I used it, I used less product. I just put some right here and then used that to blend out all underneath my eyes. And I do like it a lot better like that than when I originally put those swipes on. But so far it's not like a favorite for me. It does feel nice underneath the eyes, but again, it's a thicker formula than I was kind of thinking for. And I do like those claims of the skin, you know, ingredients. What does it say here? Vital Skincare Concealer. There's not a lot of description on the box packaging for it other than that right there. So it's pretty neutral, slight yellow on my skin tone, which is pretty cool. And it does feel really nice, you know, nice and hydrating and stuff like that. But I'm a little... So if I wash my face off tonight and there's another blemish around my eyes, we will discontinue use of the Westman Atelier. So yeah, again, it's a thicker formula. I'd say it's got a medium to buildable full coverage. You don't use as much as you think you need because a little bit goes a long way. So again, that's the Westman Atelier Vital Skincare Concealer right there. And I have the shade, I gotta look on the box because I don't, Atelier L1, it does say it in there in smaller print. I'm hoping when I wash my face off tonight there's no blemish and it was just a fluke. So I can keep playing around with it, you know, but I have worn it I think 5 times so far and those are my initial thoughts. I'm still in love with Givenchy. I also bought this Tweezerman tweezer. They came out with Disney Princess tweezers. I did not need another tweezer, but I couldn't resist. I got the Snow White one. It is just too cute. I do use tweezers for all kinds of different, you know, beauty related things, including, you know, plucking straight eye hairs or whatever. But I couldn't resist how cute this was. Let me take it out of the packaging. My mom also bought me the wet brush with Snow White on it as well. I like Snow White. When I was little, my mom has me on video where I like go like this with my hair. I don't know what she was like telling me to do or whatever. And I said, because I'm Snow White. So that is what the tweezer looks like. It's just super cute. How could I not, right? And those are all the things that I got in that I purchased. 2 items from my old order came broken, so I had to call them and they're supposed to be sending out replacements, so I don't have those to share with you guys. But I did get in some lovely PR. This first one is another PR package from Peach & Lily. I love Peach & Lily products, and they sent me over, I believe this is new, because I had this in my cart. I did. I added it to my Ulta cart prior to getting this box, and then you know how you weed through your cart and be like, okay, yeah, I don't need another lip balm. We'll save that for a later date. That's kind of what I did, and then I got them in PR. So it says not another lip balm. Over lip balms that underdeliver, introducing Collagen Cushion Peptide Lip Balm. Our innovative cushion complex quenches and restores lips with skincare grade ingredients for hydrated pillow soft pout, collagen, 9 peptides and 5 ceramides, hyaluronic acid, and peach extract. So there are 2, a clear balm and a sheer peach. So that is what they look like right there. And I pulled these out and worn both of them, and they feel really nice on the lips. They kind of, the consistency of them kind of remind me of the Laneige in the squeezy tube, but they feel super hydrated. I actually put on the clear one quite a few times as my nightly lip balm, and I've really liked how my lips felt when I woke up doing that. And I love that these are in a squeezy tube, so I can throw one in my bag or my pocket and just easily apply the lip balm through the tube. So this one here I believe is the clear one, so I don't know, you know, what good that'll do swatching that one. Doesn't really have a scent at all to it, which you would think it might smell like peach, but it doesn't. And then I'll swatch the sheer peach shade. That one doesn't really smell like peach either, so you can see it is a sheer peach for sure. I put it over the concealer. Oh gosh, this girl. There we go. Yeah, and these ones, they feel like they've got nice substance to them. You know, they don't slide all over the lips or anything like that. Great shine too, as you can see right there. Super happy that I got these in here. I was like, oh, when I opened the box. So those are new from Peach and Lily. They're the Collagen Cushion Peptide lip balms right there. And then lastly here, I got in a PR package from Oden. They came out with the new Luminous and Shadow collection. It actually launched yesterday, so it is available for purchase right now. So they launched 3 new highlighters, 3 new blushes, and a large eyeshadow palette. This is the largest eyeshadow palette that Oden's has ever done, like a pre-made palette like this. And I really, really love not only like the color combinations and the packaging that Oden's does, but I really like their formula as well. And their singles too, outstanding. So I've got the eyeshadow palette on. I've got one of the highlighters on, and I've also got a blush on. And I love the looks that I get out of the entire collection. So this is the little PR card that came inside the box. And then I'll show you the packaging for the highlighters and then the blushes. So the darker packaging are the blush shades and the lighter one are the luminous highlighters. So 10 grams or 0.35 ounces of product in each of these, and they are made in China. And they got that soft matte feel. I don't know what it is about that soft matte packaging that makes it feel like extra luxurious to me, but it does. So I'll start off with these highlighters. So the one I've got on is Gentle Firefly. So these have that creamy, kind of iridescent opal almost kind of packaging to it. And then here is the shade. These had the prettiest like sparkle when they were untouched, but I've since worn all of them and kind of destroyed that. But this is the highlighter again that I've got on today. These have got a great like creaminess or binder to them that go over my dry skin really, really well. So I love that about these formulas, is I can use them over dry skin, you know. So this is again the one that I have got on. It's quite opaque, you know, so you can get a little bit more bluey purple if you pack it on quite heavy, or you can sheer it out, which is what I did today to kind of get that more sheer glossiness to it. It's such a unique color. Actually, all 3 of these look very unique, and I'm very tempted to buy backups of all 3 of them because they're very unique shades of highlighter. So again, that one is Gentle Firefly, and I've got that one on today. This next one is Subtle Radiance. That one is Subtle Radiance. And then the third one is Dim Glow, which is another, I mean, like, just a very unique shade. It's like a greeny gold. They're just so glossy. They're so pretty. So that one there is Dim Glow. And I want backups of all 3 of them. And then for the blushes, the one that I have got on today is Glow Powder D101. This is the one that's got the sparkles in it. The other 2 are matte. And the blushes have got the darker smoky kind of packaging to them. And I'll just go ahead and give a swatch of that. And it's just got this really pretty shimmer to it, or shine. So this is the blush that I have got on. Again, that is, I think it's just called Glow Powder. That's what it says on the back right there. Can you see like the little pattern inside of the lid there? And then we've got Radiant Flame S101. And this is a matte. Now these 2 matte blushes are very, very pigmented, and it's funny because when I first wore them, I was a little heavier handed than I should have been, and I was also like heavy handed with the highlighters, and it was so funny because we were outside in daylight, right, doing horse things, and my mom was like, your cheeks today. Mom pointed out just how intense my cheeks looked out in the sun. And I was aware of it, you know, but we were outside like in the barn, so like who cares, right? But I was trying them out, and I didn't anticipate them being as pigmented as they were when I initially went to use them for the first time. So that's what ended up happening. So they're very, very pigmented. So again, this one is Radiant Flame. And it's a matte. And then the third one is Luminous Heat, which is just a beautiful reddened coral. Same thing, very pigmented. So that one right there is Luminous Heat. And those are the 3 blushes along with the 3 highlighters right there in the collection. That highlighter formulation is a thicker formula as well, and a lot of the times when I do like my setting underneath my eyes, I'll not set the outer portion so that my like shiny highlighter really sticks to it. I don't necessarily have to do that with these ones, otherwise it'll be a little bit too thick because there's like emollients in the highlighters already, so just something to make note of. But lastly in the collection is the eyeshadow palette. It's called the Eternal Twilight palette, and it's a big palette, which I love. Some people are saying that like big palettes are out, or eyeshadow palettes in general, and I'm like, no, they're not over here at least. This one's got 31 grams or 1.09 ounces of product, and it is made in China. There is a sleeve that comes on it that mimics the actual packaging. It's absolutely beautiful. Like the whole packaging theming, the actual packaging, the colors of the outside box packaging, it is such a beautiful looking collection. I've worn, I think, every single shade in this palette. I've had the collection for a couple weeks now, and I love every look that comes out of it. I like to mix both halves of the palette. So this is the actual palette. It's got that soft matte texture to it, and it does have a mirror inside of there, and then your 2 halves of your shadow palette. So there are 12 on the lighter half and 12 on the darker half. And again, I mix and match between the two, and the looks always come out very interesting. So again, this is what's on my eyes today, and for swatching I'll just do 4s going downwards. Lots of kind of different textures and finishes in the shadows as well, which always makes for an interesting look. This shade right here kind of picks up better on a flat shader than it does on your finger. It's this one right here, and these next ones. There are a few multi-chromes in here as well. And then these guys. So there's that half together right there. I had to turn it. It was a little awkward to kind of hold that at that angle there. This periwinkle purple blue is so pretty too. Oh, look at it. So pretty. So pretty. And then this next one. Go on the side here. This is such a unique color. It's like it's a gray with a green undertone to it. And then this last row here. so beautiful. So that is the Oden's Eye. Close it up here. Eternal Twilight palette. And again, with that packaging, it's just beautiful. Here are the swatches again. Huge thank you to Oden's Eye for sending over their latest collection as well. It's just stunning. And that is everything for the haul today. I hope that you guys enjoyed it and found it helpful. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to wear sunscreen, and I will see you guys later. Bye.